the title. Gyms in the UK are shut again due to a national lockdown, meaning it's back to home training. So I'm back to my normal home training again routine. I'm literally about to go train right now. But yeah, we're back to home training. So I thought, just before the national lockdown was entered, or once we entered the national lockdown, I pretty much announced or asked on my Instagram, what do people most struggle with when it comes to home training? And the most common theme, or one of the most common answers, was back training, so training the back. Most people struggle to train their back at home, just due to having limited equipment and people not wanting to shell out thousands of pounds or however much it is to train back at home. So for me, what I've decided to do in this video is give you 3 solutions to training your back at home, where you can cover all the primary muscle groups and areas in the back, still make progress. So yeah, in this video I'm going to cover pretty much 3 setup options, budget setup options that's not going to cost you stupid amounts of money. Reason being, if you're anything like me, I hate training at home. It's not fun, don't enjoy it. I like the atmosphere of being in the gym, train all the man them, it's nice. Training at home ain't my thing, so I don't want to shell out thousands of pounds on the gym setup for me to never use it again and just resell it. It's pointless. Instead, I've got budget solutions which still allow me to train to a high level and get really optimal, good, efficient training, but yeah, not waste loads of money on things that I don't need. So if there's anyone else like me, this video might help you as well. If you're not willing or you don't want to shell out loads of money for home training setup when you don't think you're going to use it, these 3 solutions can really help. And again, I'm going to put all price points during the video so you can see clearly how much everything costs and see if it's worth you using. It's just 3 simple things, but these 3 simple things can be manipulated in several types of ways to get the best out of your training. So yeah, I'll catch you through the video and I'll show you guys, I'll break down everything I'm using, how much it costs, where you can get it from, so you literally can get started from next week. Okay, let's get started. This is the first thing that I got myself for my lat pull down station. So essentially it is this, it's a lat pull down station. If you've got kind of a garage with metal kind of beams going along, or some sort of like bar, like pull up bar or anything that's quite high, and you can hook this pulley system onto, this works really, really well. You can just load up as much weight as you want and then just get different kind of forms of attachments to place onto it. I think the one I got only came with, I believe, a D handle, some clips, the pulley system itself, and some hooks to tie your weights onto it to kind of extend it. It handles up to a load of 100 kilos or 220 pounds without snapping, so that's pretty decent, especially if you're doing loads of like single arm pull down motions or tricep extensions and stuff like that. It's going to be really good. You can also manipulate it to do other exercises like chest flies, overhead extensions, tricep extensions. You can use it also to do exercises like cable curls and whatnot in the gym. So yeah, huge use. And guess what? Only for the price of around, I purchased this for £28. I'm going to put a full price list on the screen anyway, so you can see how much I'm actually getting these things for. And it's a sick option. So that's option number 1 for my lat pull down. I'm telling you, this stuff is sick. Cool. On to the next second piece of equipment I really suggest getting if you want to optimize your home training setup for back is a pull-up bar. This is probably the most fundamental thing you can do and can get. It works extremely well. It does itself, you know, pull-ups are the king for training the back. Only problem is you need a space to set it up. So like a wall, kind of this is a drilled on one, you're gonna have to drill it onto your wall. Again, I would recommend this one. It costs about £56. This is the one that I've got myself. It's great, and again, with the little hoop attachment that it has, it allows you to set up your pulley system that can do pull-ups pretty well. And you've also got like a weight belt. I'll definitely get a pull-up bar. I've been loving this during lockdown, during my home workouts, is I can do pull-ups off this, different angles. I can get amazing back workouts in. Unable to do pull-ups, and that's a limiting factor for you, you're not yet up to that level where you can do them, then opt for the pulley system. Okay guys, on to option number 3, kind of pulling everything together now. So what we've done is we've looked at the pulley system and we've looked at the pull-up bar. We're now looking at how I create my own homemade weights. So during the first lockdown, instead of buying loads of plates, which were quite hard to get, and they cost way above kind of market value at the time, just because supply was limited and demand was just crazy. So yeah, cost of kind of your standard weightlifting plates and dumbbells was just super high. So I opted into creating my own weights. These have worked pretty much very well. I've had them since May last year, and now it's January. They're still working fine, none of them are broke or cracked. And I use them to train every single day. So yeah, I just made them all. So what you can do from the UK, you can go to your local store, B&Q or any kind of DIY store to get this kind of stuff. All you're going to need is some concrete, a waste pipe or PVC pipe, and a bucket to act as a mold for the weights. So pretty much, yeah, that's what I done. So to make, this is if you were to make a 100, this works really well, simple solution. I'll put a picture of what the homemade weights look like. If you follow my Instagram, you already know I train every single day and I use these as my basis at home training. It's very cost effective. Like me, I would 100% recommend this. I will be doing a video explaining how I create these weights, as I'm going to create some more in due course, because it looks like gyms are open for a long time and I just need some more lighter loads just to make smaller for kind of the more accessory exercises and such things like that. But otherwise, I would recommend this. It costs about £61. I'm going to put the prices on the screen. Check that. So that's the end of the video. Pretty much that is everything that I'm currently using to get a full back workout in at home. The sum total, I think, of everything between the pull-up bar, the pulley system, which is the fake lat pull-down, and the homemade weights, came down to a total of about £145. Fully functional, so I can do pretty much all the exercises that I need to do to maintain my back training. I can even push to maybe make some progress during this phase as well, between weighted pull-ups, heavy single arm lat pull-downs, bent over rows with a decent amount of weight. All these exercises can also be pushed. I can also achieve progressive overload because I can increase my weight, hit my rep targets, and all these kind of things. I can make a bit of time under tension, etc, etc, etc. But the baseline is for £145. That's a full setup that I can use for back. A lot of these pieces of equipment can also be used to aid in other workouts. For instance, the homemade weights, I also use them for my chest workouts, my shoulder workouts, my leg workouts. The pulley system can also be used for arms, chest as well. And you can also manipulate it for legs and other things like that as well. Just comes down to how creative you can be with that piece of equipment, so that you do not have to spend thousands of pounds for your home setup and have loads and loads of space. You can have a limited amount of space and just get creative with the things that you can do to get this training done, so we can get over this period of lockdown until we're back into the gyms again. This is just a little pivot or a little break until we can get back to it and do what we usually do best. But that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll bring you more videos.